Hey guys, it's Kellie Cottam. Yes, I have to do all the formalities while I am live in. That I am formerly the director of Step Up Britain. That was created in 2007, 8, 9, went public 2010. But they have made claims that G5 has currently been halted and that it is the airlines that have won on the basis of it affecting the airlines. It is not halted. It is very much still very active. I won't go too close because these are obviously people who are working for them. They are paid a wage and they don't understand the complications and implications of how G5 has been the whole power behind the Great Reset, behind the lockdowns, and this is what it is all about. And I will stand by this from 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, as Aaron and Faith were state kidnapped and I was put under draconian gagging orders. I don't want to leave my private property here for too long, but I will head down and show you very quickly. The vaccination centre is on one side, and this monstrous tower is what is fitted all the way around the UK. And this has so much more to it than you will ever know. This isn't just about making sure that the whole world is on internet. This is about ensuring that the rockets are powered, everything up to the aeroplanes, and it affects everything. The vibration and frequency that will come off of these once they are powered. Do your own research efficiently, diligently, and properly. So anyway, I'm going to continue standing and dancing around here for a bit, and my attention is obviously the vaccination centre is at the church behind, and the 5G tower is here. The End It movement is much bigger than you can think. It's about slavery. It's not just about sex trafficking. It's about human trafficking. So anyway, it very much hasn't halted. It is very, 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 very much in full swings to completely put it in. I'll just quickly show you. And as you know as well, this is why this particular road was locked down, when what they actually said was that it was closed down due to COVID. So I showed you at the beginning that this here was closed. These here are currently classed as key workers. So they are essential phone and broadband work. So they are, why I challenge this is because, as you know, in the United Nations, I was the one that said that we had to find the keys. This is not key. So without getting the gentleman on it, I'll wait because I've just got two walking this way. I don't want to get the actual people on it. I only actually want to get the equipment. Let me just wait for this gentleman to move out of the way. Right, yeah, just waiting so I don't catch you guys on it personally. Elena, here. Yeah. Just wait so I don't catch the actual workman itself. Right, so basically, these hubs here, which, as you know, goes to E.E. Hutchinson for the thing, and the waltz, and then this one here, and this one here, and then connects in to all of this up here. So it hasn't halted. It's very much not halted. That's just them giving you a little bit of psychological warfare that you think that the aeroplanes have won, when actually they are very, very, very much in process of continuing with the work. And as I've said, they are classing these as key workers, when you know full well I was the person on the United Nations that read out my draconian gagging order to place Aaron and Faith on care and placement orders with the potential of adoption. That was read out by Monique Blakemore, who was somebody that I knew from some women's damsels in success. So that was Dan Bradbury's wife, Lucy Bradbury. And that was where we were all writing our books and things like that. So she became a bit of a personal friend, and it was Monique that took that. And what I said is, you all know the system's fucked and you want me to find the keys. This isn't the keys. The keys are the people that on the 1st of February, while you're all distracted, will face losing their jobs. And within 3 months of not paying their bills and not being able to go on to universal credits because they would have been classed as putting themselves out of work. That's the doctors, the nurses, the care workers, the true key people that enable and support people with physical, mental and learning challenges and difficulties to enable them into society to be able to function and thrive. They said that we were going to have disability equality by 2025. Technology is a massive part of this. Technology is an implement and a pioneer to be able to move us forward. And yes, it has some great implementations for people with Parkinson's disease, people with physical conditions, people who have had paralysia, people who have lost their limbs and legs. Yes, but we don't need humanoids in the way that they are delivering humanoids, because they don't want to pay a cleaner, because they don't want to pay somebody to do things that humanoids are being brought in to do. So not only are we losing the unvaccinated, and they will be replaced with the machines, some people will conform to the ways of the world. But this isn't people who are just lay people like me saying, look, I've got EDS, I'm not being part of your trial, but I'm not disagreeing with the medical support that we get. But the medical system hasn't been treating people for a long time. We've been guinea pigs and experimental tools for a very, very long time. Hence why we have top, middle and bottom. Hence why many of our homeless get taken off to be used as things. Army, military people. You know, you've got to remember this is all about who failed in the education system and who succeeded. But is the education system really there to enable people to become who they were meant to be, or to just be factory workers for the system and continue this everlasting queenie, who's not got the ball? We are all sovereign beings. Every single one of us are kings and queens in our own right. It doesn't make you grandeur like they're trying to make you claim. It's that we are all true sovereign beings. But they are blindly manipulating you while they progress. And we should be able to talk about this as a society. It hasn't been halted. It's continuing. And them two people that were watching me all during this time that have now disappeared, to the trolls and to the people that want to adversary, go find your own purpose. Your purpose isn't to antagonize and bully and try to discredit and take me out. You've got a far greater purpose behind that. So look in the mirror, take your own masks off. And if you don't like what you see, change it. If you can't look in the mirror, you've got some serious problems, right? If you can't literally look at your own true reflection and love and know who you are, then you are the problem in society. You're why people can't go out and integrate with people. You're why relationships break down. Some of us are the first members within our own families to be able to do that. So we have to lead our families through this. Making leaders isn't about people getting up and marching down the road and doing as you're told. Making leaders means creating leaders of their own life. People that pick up their own baton, their own torch within their own lives. And we pay it forward. One, each teach one. Each teach 100. Each enable and empower somebody. Help somebody become the better version of who they are. Don't put them down. It's not about putting people down. And it's not about being jealous or envious of people that are doing things that you really want to do because you don't think that you can do that and you think that that's available to somebody else. We are all finite beings, creatable to be and do whatever it is that we choose to do. We don't need to upgrade on the internet. We need to upgrade ourselves.